William, thank you for the call out there. You should be good to go now. It just went live there on YouTube. Thank you again. Um, where were we on that? Yeah, so pool, too much more money. Ender, have you talked about the high risk, high reward trades of injury players like Lonzo? We didn't talk about that so much. The issue with Lonzo is this his contract as well. And just because it's a dollar amount that you have to get to, and remember, every trade the Lakers make, they have to send out more than they give up. So you have to trade 21 point something just to get Lonzo. And could Lonzo totally work out within that? Yes, but you don't. If he does, he just hits free agency. You know what I mean? There's no payoff unless he's just amazing and works out this year on a title team making 21 million. It's hard for me to talk myself into for his type of guy where it's like he hasn't played consistently in several years. Lonzo getting through a season is a successful season for him. What I'm talking about, the type of team I want to build is a team that can compete for the championship this year. And so certain players don't meet that threshold for me personally. And he was more included from a like, oh, you need to replace, say you trade Gabe and D'Lo. He would be a guy where you get a little bit of the point guardy stuff from D'Lo and the pace and all of that, a little bit of the defense from Gabe. And I again, this is it's such a it was like 2.5 hours worth of pod that's why he's there, but he's very, very low on my list of guys I'd want. Let's see. Seb is asking about the value of 29. Yes, 29 is considered to be more valuable than 31. I would argue that we would have to screw up so many things for 31 to be a lottery pick. Hey, what's up, Keezy? Good to see you around these parts. Right, exactly, Ron. All right. Got Mike doing his sideline hit, looking sharp. All right, we're right about to tip off, and we're off. Lakers win the tip, I think. Yep, tap back to LeBron. Count you in. 54, 53, 52, 51. Over to AD. Max clears corner. Hands off to Austin. They go way under. Pull that. Let's go. Lakers up 3-0. 11:42 left. Mehmet Okur, great name. Welcome. Up top to Sabonis. They're going to run a lot of 5 out. Now, this is AD with the steal. Going the other way. Dropped it off to Austin. Swing. Max attacks it. Nope, don't keep going. They stopped the closeout. Got lucky, picked up the foul there. That's that point where if he gets stonewalled on that first drive, I want to see him drive and kick at that point. That's the point to kick it out. Didn't result in anything there, but good to see him get that whistle. Oh, they said he's shooting? No way. I will take it. All right. So one thing that's been on my mind about this game to keep an eye on, we had that matchup between Max and Ja the last game. How great to go from Max and Ja to Max and DR and Fox. Those are the two final bosses of the speed guards around the league. I think this is a tougher matchup for Max than the other night. And the reason being is they'll have the ball in Sabonis' hands up top, and they'll be like, Fox, you're in the corner. Max, go win a foot race with De'Aaron Fox. A lot more often, Max could keep Ja in front of him. Different challenge tonight, or at least we'll see more of that at least. All right, handoff. Similar to Maxi, that's right. Over to Malik, matched up with Austin. Two old friends, driving baseline. AD picks him up, kicks it out. Good deflection by Braun. Sharp rotations from LeBron lately. Inbounded. Gonna switch that. They rack it. Oh, what a defensive play by Anthony Davis. Are you kidding me? LeBron in transition. Going the other way. Drive, kick, Max, open corner, 3. Oh, heartbreak, in and out. Going the other way. Malik matched up with AD. Crosses over, goes middle. Lobs it over the top, throws it out of bounds. Fantastic defensive start by the Lakers. All right, Lakers going to be in a horn set here. Over to AD on one elbow. Max cuts through. Looks to drive on Sabonis. Step back. Nothing doing. Back out. Over to Max in the corner. Dribbles middle. Drives, kicks out to LeBron. Pulls a three. No advantage created that possession. No basket. Sabonis. Grab and go. AD in space. Thinks about it. Nope. Pulls it back out. They rotate that. Back up top. DeRozan dances with it. In and out. Austin with the rebound. 10:05 left. Over to LeBron, streaking up court. Bobbles it. Out of bounds to Max. I feel like LeBron's been bobbling the ball more since, like, toward the end of last year. Just more mishandles. It's interesting. Drive, kick over the top of LeBron. DeRozan misses it. 5-0. Kings can't scratch. 9:48 left. Braun posting up on DeRozan. Going to clear out a side for him. Faces up. Austin cuts through. Drives middle. Goes the other way. Difficult lefty shot. Great rebound by Anthony Davis. Puts it up and in. Might have been an and one, but Lakers up. Football score 7-0. Let's keep it up, defense. Top to Murray. Back over to Malik. Trying to post up Sabonis on Rui. Back out top. Malik with a deep three. Misses that front rim. AD with the rebound. Over to LeBron. Great start by the Lakers. 9:15 left. LeBron scoops it over to Austin. Racks it baseline. Goes tough at Malik. Skips it with a lefty pass. Max for three. Oh, misses front rim. Was straight. Sabonis knocks it out. Going to be Laker ball. Yeah, how we doing on sync? You're a little behind, homie. Let me know if anyone else is having some issues. See, rack. Oh, see, that's AD with the blinders on, driving right at the defense. Oh, nice dunk by Murray. Cool. LeBron with it. 8:42 left. Over to Austin. Behind. Nice crossover. Racks it. Kick it back out. Thank you. That's where the open shot is. Pull it. LeBron. Make your lives easier. Stop racking right into the teeth of the defense and then trying to take the shot. Pass it back out to the open three. That's what's going to happen. Lakers up 10-2. Malik thinks about it. Takes it that time. Misses back rim. Strong rebound by Rui. Nice job. Over to LeBron. In the right slot. Dribbles into a post up. What do you want? Back him down. Go to work, Bron. Gonna get fouled. Let's go. They didn't help on that. That's a mismatch. Got to go to that. Mouse in the house, indeed. There's such an odd, like, everybody in their starting group is just an offensive player. And so if you don't have it on offense that night, as they haven't to start this game, then it can get pretty rough for you pretty quickly. And going to have our first timeout. Fantastic start by the Lakers, up 11-2. 8:10 left. I agree, Crush, but what do you mean by that when he said that when you watch AD, you can tell that he grew up as a little guy? What does he do that makes you think that? Matthew, I'm so sorry I never answered your score prediction questions. It's a little bit cheating when it's Lakers have started up 11-2. Uh, I thought the Lakers were going to split these two games, but they're kicking Sacramento's butt right now. I don't know. I was thinking, I don't know, 125, 118 had popped into my head. I didn't know if they were going to win this one or the other one. Probably this one, but yeah, we'll see. Broner's dad, good to see you. I know I forgot to do the prediction before the game started. This is cheating. They're hooping. LeBron looks good. Okay, good to know, Mr. Blue. I'm actually very close to, I think I'm going to be cutting my cable this month. I've had it forever and it's so expensive. And I have it through Spectrum, but I'd love to hear people's thoughts on navigating on like what the best, I don't want to miss my Laker games. Obviously I watch through here as well, but it is nice to, I don't know. I like having it on DVR. I did hear Darvin's extension comments, right? And I'm so glad he's not. There's a level of seriousness that is nice to have. Yeah, it's funny how we all watched the Lakers so closely when they didn't double LeBron with DeRozan in the post. We were like, huh? That's right, our Laker. Yeah, I don't even want to argue with it. The fucking marathon thing is all right. Yeah, so the Spectrum Sportsnet LA. Ooh, great question, Anthony. This is a commercial break question about is the tape for real about the Lakers defense? I think to a degree it is, but we're about to get back to live action. Please bring that up again, or I will try to remember on my own. All right, Braun gets the free throw to go, and Lakers are already up 10. Early returns with this Max crew is just they look comfortable together so far. Entry into Sabonis, gonna post up on 80, faces up, bump, bump, back out, racks it, right. Good job by Austin. Steep angle, back out. Sabonis midi, back rims it. Fantastic positional defense. Lakers did their job. They're concentrating, focused tonight. Pocket pass. LeBron skips it back over. Corner. Max, three. Let's go. Lakers up 15-2. 7:33 left. Fox dribbling into a post up, crosses over. They ice it. Goes baseline. Good baseline cut. Lakers in the paint. I'd give it up to Sabonis. He got the route to the basket. Totally agree. NS23. He's not grown up enough to be that this year, but you can see that type of player is super helpful in this group. Lakers up 15-4. LeBron with it. Rip through. Rack middle. They switch it. Cut it off. Into AD. Easy money. Very smart basketball. They switched it. You dribble it back out. AD gets that post seal. Real deep position. Lakers up 17-4. Racket middle. They pull that over the top. DeRozan will be doing that in his 50s. Double drag screen. Austin with the lefty finish. Fun basketball to start. Get in the slot. Terrible transition defense by the Lakers. 19-8. Austin with it. Oh, pulls a deep three quickly. Don't like that shot. Oh, nice. I do like that rebound, though. Over to LeBron. Gonna dribble into a post up. You gonna single cover that again? Go to work, Bron. Can you? This is all you, Bron. Come on, Bron. All right. They do get an open shot from Rui. He misses it. Come on, Bron. All right. Racks it. Bumps on Max. AD there to help. Oh, he falls down. No. Oh, come the hell on. Cruel. Cruel and unusual. What happened there? Yeah, AD was just trying to save it back in. There is a certain amount of I call it watching TV or that TV moment where if you're tracking that play mentally and you're on the court and AD falls to the ground, he's got to tap it back. Like he can't control it. You should know that. And you should at least be going like, oh shit, I got to go after that ball. But both of the other players stood there and were like, oh, they were just mentally behind the play. Pocket pass to AD, good defense by the Kings. So they're pinching that. That means you're going to have some D'Lo threes available right there. Yep, that's the spot. Misses it wide right, barely grazes rim. 5:31 left, 19-11. Going up. Ooh, nice move by DeRozan. Shot fake, kick out. Herter three, easy money. Kings with some momentum, 19-14, 5:19 left. Over into the other slot into the game for the Lakers. D'Lo, Austin, AD, back cut by Rui. Oh, at his feet, bounces off his feet, kick, swing. Gabe's the other one. Shot fake. Austin loses him. Oh, they're shot faking now. They're letting the guys fly by. This was driving me crazy earlier in the year. This is great to see. Right. Lakers up 8. Oh, top of the 3. Ah, he hits it. Sabonis, nice shot. Lakers up 5. Right. Come around the ball screen. Austin with it. Up top. AD. Can he do it too? Nope. Gonna back rim that. Nice rebound by Rui. Skips it over to Austin. Scoops it up top. Rui, clean look. He can't get it either. Man, we've gotten some good looks. AD battling for the rebound. Look at these Lakers, man. They don't get that, but great double. Come on, D'Lo, wake up. Transition, timeout, Lakers. So I used to call those type of passes lollipops. We wanted lollipops defensively where I like to trap a lot. I ran a lot of like 1-3-1 half court trap type of stuff, but that's the style of basketball that I know how to coach most effectively. And one of the goals is if you can, one of the trap spots is that corner, right? So corners were always a trap spot where if we can get them there, you can, because you have the sideline and because you have the baseline cutting off passing angles going that way, if you can get 2 on the ball at that point, you can pretty much abandon the weak side so long as you've got 2 on the ball with their hands up, right? If one of them is Anthony Davis, who's engaged and that was a great on-ball trap right there. It turns into this high looping pass where that's where you have your hunters. That's where I'd have my best like free safeties in that spot. If you can force the lollipops, then those guys back there are going to get that steal and be able to go the other way. That was, I don't know what D'Lo was watching on that play right there, but that was just like a perfectly executed sideline trap right there. And it was just there for the taking. Now, it was thrown so high, maybe D'Lo can't get to the top of that, but he didn't react to any of that play. Oh, did Herter travel in the corner? I couldn't tell from there. Oh yeah, very much so, Renz. Sustainability is such a core theme with this Lakers team that I think they're difficult to evaluate how good they are because they have such a hard time, you know, holding it up throughout 48. And that's part of basketball. Like you don't just get graded by the 5 minutes of good hoops that you play to start the game. You get a lead from that, but can you play 36 to 40 minutes of good hoops? Because if you can, the last 10 minutes, 8 minutes, you got your ice on your knees, you know? But I haven't seen the Lakers put together that sort of game really throughout the season. The one thing that I will say though is that it is December 19th right now. And if you asked me before the season, how many of those type of games would they have put together by this point? I would have said very few. Ender, that is not typical of what other things of what other or I'm sorry, Echo. Yes, that is not typical of other organizations. The Lakers have organizational problems, you know, that yes. Um that to me is way bigger of the conversation than Palenka, who shouldn't be there anyway. All right, back at it. High ball screen. AD, nice reverse pivot over to eight. I'm sorry, D'Lo over to AD. Austin drags, keeps his dribble. Nice play. Kicks it out. Gabe. Oh, they're being more patient. Good stuff, Austin. Nice shot by Gabe. Lakers back up 6. All right. Austin switched over to DeRozan. Out to Sabonis. Thinks about it. AD closes out. Shifts his feet. Rui doing good work. Good defense by Rui. Knock it away. Look at AD on the spot. AD playing great tonight. Really active. Austin tracks down the loose ball. Going to be Lakers ball because they knocked it out of his hands. Good hustle. Yeah, he's grimacing a bit. Back to D'Lo, saying, "Calm down, we got this." He set up that last play very well. Let's do it again. Oh, come on, D'Lo. Yeah, so this is the type of stuff that it's like, I can't trust you. It's a weird thing. It's like it's not a skill set type of thing, but Herder misses the three. D'Lo jumps for that, has some engagement on that play. That's good to see. Austin over the top. AD's been a freaking monster. What a shift by Anthony Davis. Lakers back up 8. Racks it baseline. Malik kicks it out. Swing. Pull up midi from DeRozan. Back rims it. D'Lo with the rebound. Quick outlet. Smart play over to Austin. Good pace out of the backcourt. Skips it. Nice pass. Rui knocked that down. Let's go. Lakers up 30-19. Timeout Kings. 2:50 left. Good stuff. This team is freaking maddening, is what it is, Renz. So funny. Yeah. Ha. Our defense. Oh, yes. Thank you for. Yes, I do think our defense is for real. I think the magic formula has always been that what is special about Anthony Davis? This is an important thing, I think, in a group project. The first calibration you should make is what is the best thing about our best member, or like what is the best ingredient that we have? Anthony Davis locked in defensively is the best thing we have on the team. And what is special about him defensively is his versatility. He can run any pick and roll coverage that you want to run. And so every team around the league presents different challenges based on their personnel. And AD can, especially for perimeter players, can guard every type of perimeter player that there is. His kryptonite, and I think that's a little dramatic, are the muscular fives, right? And that's not really the type of player that he is, right? I think he needs help with physicality in that respect. But by and large, he can. So you should run strategically. You should run a whole bunch of shit on defense if you have Anthony Davis on your team. We're back at it. Lakers up 11. Another back rim. Lots of those so far, but good corner crash. Back out top, over to Fox, pulls the three, misses again. Good box out by AD. What a monster. D'Lo looking for the sideline break. Keon Ellis on the spot, knocks it out of bounds. What a shift, big fella. Dragging that arm back to the bench. What a beast, man. These guys are worth it. Over to Braun. Handoff. Double drag. Drive. Kick. Gabe. Woo! Let's go. 33-19. Lakers hooping. Catching a rhythm. 11-0 scoring run over the last 142. 12 point. No, he has 12? Stop it. All right. Drive kick. Keon Ellis hits it. Lakers back down, or back up 11. 2:02 left. Braun dribbling into the post up. Back out. Good repost. D'Lo clears out. Fade away. Braun misses it back rim. Ellis pushing the other way. Gabe runs into the screen. Going to be a foul. Lakers very much starting to form a defensive identity. Gabe three's worth double. Yes. Apologies. They front rim that Fox does. LeBron tracks down the rebound. Good rim run by Austin, but nothing doing. Back out to D'Lo. Two-man game. Ooh, nice move. Middle. What a move by D'Lo. Nice. Lakers up 35-22. That was sweet. Racks it. Get there. Bump by Len. Koloko. Got to follow the play. Can't be catatonic around that. That was a LeBron and D'Lo on that. If Koloko is going to get a body on that first bit of contact, you need those two to drop down and be engaged in tracking down that ball. All right. Misses the free throw, though. Ah, damn. AD back to the locker room. But he does this when he's like out of his shift anyway. He did this last time. D'Lo, high ball screen. Ooh, nice pass into the cut. A little bit of awkward spacing. Yeah. Tough shot there by Koloko. Misses that. But I like it. We're making some progress. There's like more organization there. Oh, God. Good contest by Koloko. LeBron going the other way. 3-on-1. D'Lo lays it up and in. Good running in transition by D'Lo there. Lakers back up 13. Push it ahead quickly. Up top to Len. D'Lo, ball denial. All right. Pressures that. That's weak. That's weak. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to have your arms up. You stay attached. And yeah, with AD, he just goes back to get treatment in the time he's going to be out. He'll be out between now and what? When does he come back? 7 minutes in the second quarter? I don't know. I don't know the specifics of the treatment. He's just said before, like, yeah, I go back there. I'm out of the game at that time anyway. Might as well go back there. All right, Lakers running clock. Two-man game. LeBron. Switch that. Drive. See, no advantage created. Throw it out of bounds. Gonna keep it here, but 1.5 on the clock. Lakers up 37-26. D'Lo gets handed the grenade, and it's a 24-second shot clock violation. Braun getting stifled a lot, DSW. This is something to very much pay attention to. So, for as much as I believe damn it, you got to go for it with this squad, Braun's ability to create advantage in situations where he should create advantage is something that, like, I don't know. I'll talk about a stat in the next. Good defense by Gabe right there. Off his leg. Okay. Keep it here. All right. Inbound. Sabonis. Ooh, good inbound. Fuck. Very nice inbound play. Just a give and go. Gabe from midcourt. Oh, almost got it. Almost got it to go. A very well played first quarter by the Lakers. 37-28 after one. Let's take a look at the box score. Starting group killed it. Great to see that crew stacking shifts. AD with 6 points, but 7 rebounds in the quarter, 2 blocks and 1 steal. That 7, 1, and 2, those are the chaos stats in a good way. If you add those together, I guess, those are in the box score. I always like to look at those. 10 of those in one quarter is a monster shift. So shout out Anthony Davis for some great basketball. Austin with 8 and 4 in the first quarter. Really good passing from him in that quarter. I thought D'Lo played much better after he was just not with it the first few possessions. I thought he really picked it up after that. Thought Rui played better than his box score looks. Lakers in the first quarter shot 13 to 28, so 46%, but hit 7 threes on 16 attempts. That is great to see. I believe that 3-point attempts are the result of how healthy is your offensive process. And so, how often are you doing the correct thing? Because the 3-point attempt is the reward for a lot of teams, or on a lot of plays for a well-run possession. It would be difficult to get that 3-point attempt if you don't generate the possession at the end of the if you don't generate the possession at the front end of the play, and then extend that possession with good drive and kicks. If they close out to your left hand, attack right. Like just don't do dumb stuff. But it's very easy to do dumb stuff when basketball's so fast, and so it's easy to make the wrong decision. But if you make the right one consistently, reacting to how the defense reacts to you, then you're going to get a lot more 3-point attempts. So 16 3-point attempts from the Lakers. I know it's a topic right now in the NBA. For this Lakers team, that's actually a sign of growing offensive health against an admittedly bad Sacramento defense. All right. Gabe. Oh, good ball denial by LeBron right there. Reject that then. All right. Good pass over to Len. Drive, kick. Braun got lost. Yeah, can't lose your guy there. If you've got a shooter at least. Lakers up 6. Got Gabe, Austin, LeBron, Koloko, and Dalton. Oh, LeBron stumbles on the screen. Austin comes off of it. Pick, pop. Over to LeBron. Trying to back down at less than 5 on the shot clock. Backing down, fade away. Oy, it's a side rim. Heard her going the other way. Good defense. Oh, good stuff by Austin right there. Outlet to Gabe. Lefty pass. Nice pass. Dalton, go up with it. Lefty finish. Good stuff. Lakers up 39-31. Well run fast break. All right. Fox, guarded by Gabe, who's had a very good shift himself. Goes over the top of the screen. Gets into his body. Yeah, smart play by Fox. Going to draw the foul. Gabe is a good organized basketball player. Like, you can be that and have very little in the way of skill, which I think describes him, but he does things like, when you're watching a basketball game, the ball's zipping around, it's just like pinging around. That's the result of everybody just really vibing within basketball principles and then just doing it faster and faster. And Gabe can, and sometimes it looks like it is an insane three, but he understands that's Miami basketball. Lakers in a horn set. Dalton comes off of that. His gravity goes out to Austin, dumps it off. Oh, wrong. So yeah, Koloko pivoted the wrong way right there. Ideally, you catch that and you pivot and lefty jump hook. Essential that bigs have a lefty jump hook and a righty jump hook, if nothing else, for those type of plays. Crossover by Fox. Cam into the game. Good to see. Dumps it off. Oh, good defense by Koloko. Absolutely not. Keep it here. Good stuff, kid. Oh, they called a foul there? Oh, no. That's my fault. Lakers up 39-33. What's up, Arvin? Goody, good to see you. AD back on the bench. Rui back into the game. Thought he had a really good first shift. Koloko out. Oh yeah, we have a small group here. So Austin, LeBron, Rui, Cam, and Dalton. All right. LeBron racks it, gets to the rim. All right. You see the offense gets a little loosened up there. That's part of the reason why they do it. Going the other way. Quick three, not a good shot. Braun with the rebound. 9:58 left. 41-38 or 41-34 Lakers. Braun. Oh, good rim run. Seal. Oh, Rui can't contain. Can't catch it. Going the other way. Murray with the bump. Braun steps in there, goes sliding into the baseline. Gonna keep it here. A good defense by Braun. They could have called that. All right. Inbounded. Hand it off to Herder. Fronting the post. They double. They're executing at least. Skip. Corner three. They get beat on the corner crash. You guys, they had two on that. That was LeBron and Dalton on that. Got beat by who's that? Murray. Oh yeah, with Sabonis on the floor. No, yeah, you can't be this small. Did he sim? I wasn't tracking Dalton that closely. He competes at least. Is he? Is Murray one of those guys? It's like kind of that wiry, strong. It's interesting. Sabonis. Let's go. Misses both free throws. Lakers up 41-34. 9:27 left. LeBron out of the backcourt. Ball screen from Austin. Goes to the rack with a bump. Drive and kick. No call. Rui goes left. Lays it up and in. Kind of flips it up and in. Lakers up 9. With pace going the other way. Crossover, low gather, foul, easy money. So that is one of the ways that you counter. Cam has quote unquote active hands, which if you're a coach and you get into the penalty with 7 minutes left in the quarter is quote unquote very annoying. And that low gather move right there is a way that Fox is a way that ball handlers will be like, oh, you like to reach in? Cool. I'm gonna and you get so many and ones off of that move too, because it's one of the gosh, you see that free throw? Um, it's one of the few moves that reminds me of old school NBA continuation. Like it used to be, you'd make an honest effort to make the shot and then you'd get bumped a certain way. That was actually one of the fun plays in the that's where my whole and one, fewer of those, but the low gather and you get a reach in, you pick it up so early, and that's technically you can go with your move from there that you get a lot of and ones on that more than others. All right. Pick and roll, flat angle, bounces off of Austin. They got to reset. 9 minutes left. Austin with it. Too casual with it. They turned up their ball pressure. Great payload by LeBron to tap that out, but they got shot clock problems now. Crossover, Rui spinning, midi, can't get it to go. Not a good possession. Going the other way. They got a rim run. Nice stuff, Rui. No, no. Come on. This is this is the shit they were doing before the All-Star break last year in terms of just the last couple of games. Please do not revert back to this crap. Like that's good ass basketball. He was in three-quarter denial. So JJ is not going to win that. It's the principality of it all. I forget what that's from. No, but it's like that's a damn it. That's a good basketball play. Like that's how you teach it. Rui had his hand down low, had his arm out in three-quarter denial, jumped the passing lane. Friday. Thank you. So it's stuff like that that the Lakers are doing more things defensively correctly, combined with leveraging Anthony Davis's unique versatility on the defensive end. This also, remember when 80 had that quote about being involved in 100 pick and rolls on both ends under Darvin? There is a certain amount of, it's helpful when you're not bored at work, like, along with being burdened with a lot of stuff to do, there is a certain amount of like, "Oh, this is kind of fun to guard this way one night and guard that way another night." And it also matches, if you want to beat that team that night, you gotta do what you need to do to adjust to their talent and be like, regarding De'Aaron Fox tonight, he's a left driver. He's in these situations, this is what they like to run for him. Be aware of this. This is what we want to avoid. For example, the low gather that Cam picked up the foul on, Fox eats on that move. And so Cam, 90% of the time you want active hands from Cam. If you've got Fox in space, that's just going to be, you're going to get in foul trouble, you're going to give up and ones. It's just no good comes from it. Oh, Tony, good call. Yeah, night and day on the physicality there. That's exactly it, Gaudelot. And this is the type of stuff where people are like, "Oh no, the Lakers are just." It's like, this type of shit is under your control. You can be aware of it. You can try to apply it, but you have to, like, you can't tell me you're doing what you need to be doing and not doing those things. Yes, Anthony, it's so frustrating about the directive from the league there. Yeah, thank you. Front rims that. Does get the second one to crawl over the rim. All right. Lakers up 43-36. 8:32 left. Dalton off of the screen. Oh, he's in the upside down right now. Good rebound again. Great crashes by Rui lately. LeBron going to dribble into a post up. Can he create advantage? Racks middle. Oh, he doesn't even draw iron. Tapped away. Over to DeRozan. Gets the rim run and the layup. We have ourselves a 5-point game. Oh, no. Miscommunication on the inbound. I didn't see exactly what happened there. Oh, now the feed cut out. Oh, no, we're back. See Cam. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about with Braun. A whole bunch of plays where it's just caroming off of his hands and bobbles and just weird stuff like that. All right. Yeah, no, Lakers got to keep it together. You got to play sharp basketball for 48. This is the sustainability problem. It's not how you start, it's how you play the whole 48. Great switch right there. It's been a bad Cam shift. Got a double drag screen. Austin coming over it. Racks it. Oh, going to go to the line there. And if nothing else, if they're going to call the games like this now, Austin should be a beneficiary. So, Crush, that may be the case with the Olympics taking something from him. The one thing I'll say is, do you remember the two bobbles he had in the Denver series? There were two plays that, like, maybe one of the games could have flipped if he didn't bobble those two play. Was it game two? Yeah, and it was like one was a transition play where he just had a lane, and it slipped. Yeah, one of them was the breakaway dunk, and then there was another play. See, that's where you lose me though, Crush, as Austin knocks them both down. Braun fumbles the ball in transition. He fumbles the ball out of bounds because he's being asked of like the athletic ask is too big. Like maybe it seems like a second order effect. Sorry, I got to get back to the game. Let's talk more about this though. I totally agree with your overall point. They need way more athleticism on the roster. I will not push back on that at all. 7:20 left in the second quarter. As they go the other way with it, pulls it. Good back pressure by Sabonis. Lakers starting to just combobulate a little bit, bump, fade away off of the front rim. D'Lo. I think D'Lo could help this group. Austin pushing middle too quickly. Oh, they call a weak foul. I will take that. Sacramento is really trying to speed us up right now. All right, Mike Brown going to challenge that. All right. Yeah, that was a Austin. I like Austin's got a turbo button that I like. He often uses it at the wrong time and he'll over penetrate. And that's an example of that where that wasn't the decision to make in that moment to try to split that gap. You want to pull that back and get into your offense. This is point guard stuff, right? And now, one of the point guard things, it actually started that play was a good sideline outlet by D'Lo. That's great. And you want to explore, you always want to probe, hey, do we have a cheap bucket early up the sideline or something like that? If not, that's not the opportunity to attack. And this is something that when I talk about the team over penetrating on the pod, these are examples where it's like you didn't have to end the play right there. Just rack it hard. If you don't like it, you got to make that choice in the decision zone and be like, okay, drive kick. Let's get into our offense. They won it. Yeah. Yeah. Gary St. Jean. It's so funny. He's known as Greg St. Jean's dad now. That's a good thing, though. I know he's on the Lakers staff, but long time NBA guy. And yeah, I don't know if you'd heard on the pod, but Cam Johnson has 4.5 million in unlikely incentives that if he were to be traded, you would have to send out that amount more than his contract in order to trade him. But if the Nets took that amount back, the extra amount that he would require, it would be push them into tax territory that they either can't or it would be crazy for them to enter. That this part's fuzzy. If anyone could clarify, I think Darius would be able to clarify better than I can. But basically, they can't or won't go into the tax territory, and therefore they would need a third trade to be like, let's say we wanted to trade Rui and a little bit of salary. So let's say it was Rui, and what would we have to do to get to 25? That's the thing. It'd be like Rui, JHS. Can Wood get there? Rui, JHS, Wood? Then someone would have to take Wood or bro, they took forever to get to that. All right, inbound to D'Lo. Lakers twist. Good rejection. Drive kick. Austin too quick of a three. Bad shot. Good corner crash, but can't quite get it. DeRozan going the other way. Up top, Keon Ellis, high low. Beat us twice with that. D'Lo can't quite get there, and we have ourselves a 1-point game. Oh, wow. AD and 4 guards. Yeah. So if they're going to get switches, it's so funny. Darvin tried this too. D'Lo front rims it, gets the putback. Can't get it to go. AD battling, but nothing doing. Kings can take the lead here. 6:18 left. This is a bad group. Go under. Malik. Yeah, why are we going under? So this is the thing. You have a small group and you're going under screens. If you're going to be small, you got to be able to pressure the perimeter. 13-2 run by the Kings. Yeah, against Malik freaking Monk. And that's a concentration mistake. That's part of the focus. Jumper up top. Nice rebound by Max. Ball fake. D'Lo thinks about it. Let's go. Nice shot. Lakers back up 1. All right. Let's see if they can stem the tide here. Pull up 3. Oh my God. Why are we guarding? Wow. AD should be pissed. You cannot play a small group and be passive in your perimeter defense. I can get big guys to go under screens. And once Malik gets going, that's a very difficult fire to put out. Oh, what a disastrous last few minutes. Was it Austin that did that? Austin's had a bad shift. If it's part of the game plan, that's a Redick thing. That's a bad game plan. Revive, I don't view Ingram as a particularly good defender. No. I think I'm lower on him defensively. Ooh, nice back cut. Oh, we'll get that whistle. All right. It is consistent with how the rest of the game's been called. Max is going to go to the line. The one thing I'd say is that if we were to trade for BI, I think it defensively you switch a ton in the just in general. And that is there's a certain amount of like if he's on the back line, he can get a rebound. He can battle, get the, 10 feet and above the rim with his length if he's competing as well. So there's a certain level of he has utility because he's got a 7'4" wingspan as Max splits the free throws. Lakers down 1. All right. Go over the screen that time. Good job, Gabe. Might be why he's in the game. Doesn't matter though. Hard fire to put out. And Gabe is kind of short for Malik. Dangerous minutes. Lakers down 3. 5:01 left. 4 of 15 in this quarter. Ball gets poked away. Their ball pressure and ball denial killed us in the second and third quarters last time we played them too. Oh, Lakers discombobulated, forcing another turnover. Falling apart. Lobs it up. Malik on the break. Quick 10 points. Lakers getting their butts kicked in this second quarter. We're up 9 to start this quarter. Now they're down 5. Minus 14 through the first, 7.5. D'Lo over to AD. Rui clears out. AD dribbles into a post-up, drop step. and one. Good stuff. Yeah, that's just individually created offense right there, right? It's not a there's no cohesion or organization. It is DMR. It was nice to escape that time loop we'd been in with Sacramento, but we're back in it. Oh, Cheney, 100%. AD gets the free throw, cuts it down to two. Sorry. Outlet over to D'Lo. Sorry. Going the other way. Up top. AD, inside out dribble. Spin move, coughs it up. Yeah, he didn't create any separation there. Going the other way. D'Lo tries to take the charge. They just stop. It's kind of a tough shot. Lakers get lucky and dig it out. Over to Rui up the sideline. Racks middle. See, that's not an angle that you, I guess in this game when they're calling everything. Offense looking rough right now. After a 37-point first quarter, just 15 so far in the second. LeBron set to check back in a moment. They did, yeah, they went under again. Yep, their ball pressure and their ball denial picks up. That's one thing they do well defensively. And that plays into that style of speed basketball, right? You cannot be a it doesn't make sense to play ball pressure and then like a half court style. You really want speed to you want your defense to convert into an offensive concept. Max, how much of an upgrade is DFS over Rui? That's the thing. I don't really view it as an upgrade in aggregate. That's why I'm not super interested. The one thing that he does better than him though is important in that I think he's a better perimeter defender. And so he's Rui is giving it his best playing a little bit out of position, I think, where DFS is used to do that well but doesn't do that as much. Can he still do it? I don't know. That's yeah, I'm not a big DFS guy personally. All right. Face up DeRozan over the top. Oh, they call the bump off? My God, so many whistles. 3:35 left. AD, LeBron, Rui, Gabe, and Max in the game. 3:25 left. Max looking to get the ball to AD in the post, but they're fronting it. Force the post catch out to about 20 feet. 6 on the shot clock. Braun clears out. AD goes middle. See just into the teeth. 5 players off of the backboard, just struggling through quicksand. Lakers somehow come up with it again. Just what are we doing out there? It's just LeBron drive, kick, Gabe 3. Rattles it home. Gabe again. Fantastic Gabe half so far. Fox comes off the screen. Lakers peel off switch. Been really good at these high lows. Good scram. Rui chases him out. Good job by Rui and Max. They communicated. Good contest. That's a good team defensive possession. All made possible by the scram. 2:26 left. Lakers up 56-54. LeBron with it. Has the side cleared out. Gonna post up on Murray. Drop step middle. Lays it up. Lays it in. Nice move. All right. I'm going to get a little more water. Going to have a timeout. Lakers up 4, 58-54. So, question for the chat. Simply as a one-on-one scorer, what right now are LeBron's go-to situations, moves when LeBron wants to get himself a bucket? What does he go to? What does he do? Yeah, pretty consensus answers so far. The post ups, right? All right, let's keep that as a subtopic in mind going forward. Coming back, Lakers up 58-54, 2:37 left. Oh, my eyes are going. 2:16 left. I'm sorry. Hand off. Oh, they finally close out to Malik. Good idea. Over to Sabonis. Back over to Malik. Max goes over. Good stuff. Good stunt by Rui. Steps through. AD cleans it up. Great team defense once again. Look at Rui playing some defense. Good team defense. He was talking about this on Media Day. Reverse pivot. All right. AD. Face up. Jab. What are we doing? Drive middle. Again. Yep. With that whistle tonight, it's probably smart basketball. Yeah, Gaudelock. I don't know, man. I think you and I are very simpatico on this particular topic. Regina, these have rarely really, but it's a combination of two things. There are no other scoring opportunities being generated out of that situation. So outside of AD, how would we score there? Sometimes Rui will flash middle. I like those. But we have very little opportunity or just chance for somebody else to score on that play. Josh. AD splits the free throws. Oh no, he missed them. Missed both of them. Yeah. Come on, AD. Racks it, pulls up. Ooh, Lakers get lucky and they get the rebound. Gabe tracks it down over to LeBron. Out to Gabe, save that possession. 12 on the shot clock. LeBron dribbling into a post up on Fox. Good idea. Old man shot over the top, rattles in and out. Over to DeRozan. Max. Oh, Max. Max, he's mad at himself. So a stat with LeBron. LeBron scored less than 20 points 13 times over 71 games last year. So 13 out of 71. In 24 games, that's happened 10 times already. That pump fake did remind me of Kobe. Tony, I'm glad you brought this up. Having watched an old Kobe and an aging Kobe, he's LeBron does more things now that remind me of that, having seen it before than ever before. Mm-hmm. All right. They get their free throws to go. Less than a minute left. Austin off a double drag. Austin didn't take the midi. Drive and kick wasn't really an advantage there. Rui coughs it up, going the other way. Racks it. Fox drives. Not great spacing. Drive, kick, corner three. Yeah, not great spacing on that break. Gonna get a 2-for-1 here. Should. Good post seal. LeBron go to work on DeRozan. Good move. Fake the drop step baseline. Spun back middle. Lakers up 4. Sacramento pushing. Oh, nice start and stop move. Lethal stuff. All right. Shot clock and game clock pretty close. About 2 seconds separate them. Gonna have Austin as the ball handler. Gonna come around this double drag. She gets a legit foul, almost gets the 3-point play, but not quite. It really is. Yeah, this is going to be a very free throw intensive game. I've hated several of these calls. That was a good call. He got fouled on that one, but I've hated a lot of these calls. But if the refs are going to call this, there's free points waiting for the Lakers, and it also plays into some habits. All right, 5 seconds left. Lakers up 4. Austin gets the free throws. 3 fouls on Fox. Thank you, Keezy. Inbound to Malik. Gonna turn on the Jets. Step up screen. AD closes out. Good defense. Gonna get the block. Good way to add to the block totals. Good stuff. Lakers up 62-58. A very poor second quarter for the most part. They reined it in. I thought with the defensive run for a little bit to close out that half. So maybe not the last minute or so, but in the part in between, I thought they did a nice job of restoring order with defense, which is what I think good teams do when a game starts to get out of hand a little bit. So seeing a lot of positive signs. We did a pod before we did all of the trade deadline stuff. We did a pod that one of the major themes was, hey, the defense is starting to establish an identity. And this was another half where Anthony, who's very sharp, Anthony Tassos, who's on the chat here, he asked, hey, is the defense for real? Are you seeing that on tape? There's a lot of good stuff that I'm seeing there that isn't just play harder type of thing. I think that it makes sense that certain things are happening. Rui becoming a better and better team defender is very cool to see. And so he is, I think, applying a lot of the he did a lot of things correctly in that sequence. For example, that scram where we were in a group where AD got peeled out onto Fox or Monk. When you play them, and this is a good thing, there are certain times where Fox or Monk or just speed guards in general can gain an advantage where if your big can't switch onto them, they're going to really just carve you up. So you want to use that tool of like, oh yeah, AD can totally stymie that attack from De'Aaron Fox because he stepped out on that play. And then it's Max fronting the post on Sabonis. And this is the shit that drives me crazy. That is the difference between a serious team and a not serious team. Max has got to try like hell to front the post. He's going to get into Sabonis's legs. If the pass goes over the top of him, he is going to jump as high as he can to make that a lollipop, right? Make that sail over the top. However, Sabonis is going to kick his ass around the basket. You have to be aware that Sabonis is going to kick Max Christie's skinny ass around the basket. And you have to be doing your job in helping either on the back line, on the rotation, or even better, if you're right next to him, Rui, you go, hey, I got him. You go get this perimeter guy instead. And now you have erased a lot of the advantage that has been created on that possession. Rui's been sharp on that. Rui, I've noticed, has a slower reaction on kind of a random play that like he has to react to it very quickly, and it happened kind of out of chaos. But if you give Rui like hey, when AD has to step out on a guard that's awesome with the ball in their hands, going to happen a lot in this league. That's going to have a guard that's switched out onto him. You're the one dude with size and physicality who is a big upgrade to have you banging with Sabonis compared to Max, right? And so be sharp and aware of these circumstances and help clean it up. And so that is one just micro example of several of the things that Rui is doing better on the defensive end that is really encouraging for him to see. He's, we're in this trade season in which I'm like, oh yeah, go get Brandon Ingram, which would require Rui to go. It's cool to see somebody building on what they're doing, and he is fundamentally doing something new, playing the three. It's part of the reason why, like, a going for it now ideally you have a 3 that's more experienced at doing this specific job, where Rui is, like, cramming for the final, and he's like, "Oh, shit, okay, I gotta do this," because Rui's naturally an interior player, and so he's learning a lot of these things where it's like, "Oh, Rui can't guard the 3." That is both true and overly simplistic in that it's like he's done very little of it over the course of his life that he's got some tools to get better at it, that if you work at it, and that's part of player development is getting better at basketball, and so it's cool to see. Oh, Grim, you got some Wire thoughts? What would you like to talk to me about the Wire? Exactly, Seb. How much overpay? This is a great question, George. Am I willing to give to get my favorite targets uh, now rather than February? Actually, very little. I consider the Lakers to be in the peloton right now, and the peloton is in the Tour de France. The Tour de France. Listen to me. In the Tour de France, um, if you ever watch a big cycling competition like that, there's a big blob of cyclists that are all packed together and they're all kind of drafting off of each other and all that. That is uh that is basically the NBA standings in a lot of ways in the Western Conference, and that's what regular season basketball has turned into. You look the other day, there were 6 teams within half a game of each other. That's insane. That didn't used to happen. Oh, Stringer Bell died 20 years ago today. Oh my god, I got to send this to Darius. Thank you. This is amazing. They're gonna be like, "Motherfucker, you didn't text me all game, and you're sending me." Okay, I'll send that after. I'm not gonna send that to them now. DeAndre Hunter is more 3 than Rui. That's precisely why um, I am. Uh, he's an arm and a leg guy. He's hooping right now. He's playing like 19 minutes a game. It's funny. There's a Lakers person who, we talk trades and just kind of like shoot the shit about these type of things. And he was making me laugh one day because he was like, it's really easy when you're opening all your spreadsheets for the morning, going through the league, everything in the Excel documents, like it's all in alphabetical order. So the first team that you see, all of their cap numbers and all of their and it's like very easy every day to be like, huh, DeAndre Hunter, like that, just because that's the first tab that's open. He was having me laugh about that. And then um but yeah, he's playing very well. Good two-way player. I just think he'd cost so much that I don't think that we could get Hunter. I'm actually not sure we have enough to get Hunter. I guess we could trade both firsts. Like that would absolutely get him. Because we don't have much in the way. Yeah, that's the thing is all of those wings, they're super expensive on the market, and we have multifaceted problems that just trading for one, like, oh, I really like that wing, I don't think gets us to where we want to go. I'm sorry, I rambled, but that's basically the where I land. So Max Christie here. You think Levine is the way to go? Give me your ideal Levine trade that is legal under the cap. So you have to trade more salary going out than what Levine makes this year. He makes 43 something, I believe. So who are the outgoing players? Okay, has to involve Detroit. I don't do both first for DeJounte, even though I really like DeJounte, because let's workshop that out. You've got a really good backcourt. Austin, DeJounte, athletic too that you can give the ball to. He checks a couple boxes, right? Like in the same BI, and he's a better defensive player when he wants to be. He gets a lot of steals, is athletic. Um, I think he hits playoff shots. He's a killer 8 to 12 foot player. If you're in that 8 to 12 foot range, and he can hit those shots over the other. I really like Murray. The problem is it's a couple things. One is just like a pure ego thing. David Griffin just traded Dyson Daniels, who's about to just doing killer things statistically, right? Everybody loves Dyson Daniels now, and two future firsts just like 2, 3 months ago. You think they're going to be like, oh, yeah, from the Lakers, we're going to take your two firsts, but we're not going to get a Dyson Daniels back. We're not going to get a prospect as well. And then if you workshop it out from the Lakers perspective from there, we still need a backup five. Can you still get there financially? And you might be able to. Hmm. That it's more about the I think it would cost you an arm and a leg than a like if Murray were available for that. Seb, I know he's not a great on-ball defender. This is a like he's capable of defending twos. Like he is a I, I, I think the total package, like he's not out of place defending that spot. What do you mean by that K24? That what would that close any chance of Ingram then? The contractual element, is that what you're asking? Ingram makes a little bit less. So you can get to Ingram's number with D'Lo, Rui, and Lewis. Rob Williams or Kuz? I think Rob Williams checks a box for cheaper at a position of need that we really need. We just saw Rui and LeBron minutes at the five again tonight. We've seen it for years, DMR. Do you think we're going to do anything of any freaking significance if that's the kind of, or even if it's, Jackson Hayes or who I like Jackson fine enough. Um, Kuz can defend the threes on the perimeter. I think he's more natural at that than Rui is. He's not like a wing stopper, but he is a good offensive player, has a versatile skill set. We've seen him be a part of the rotation here, right? Kuz also has a trade kicker. So, or not a trade kicker, but he has those unlikely incentives to where you have to send out. I think his is like 2.5 or 3 million. It's not as much as Cam Johnson's, but the 2.5 to 3 million more than what you see on the like Fanspo or the trade ESPN trade machines. I think they have his number a little bit too low. Yeah, exactly, Mark. That's like you can't just shift shit around a little bit and be like, "Ah, we did something. Can y'all get off our ass?" Echo, very much, very true. Seb, I do think we see Vando play for LA again. Would I'm less certain about. Oh, is it mid-January, Vando? Because last time we talked, it was early January, Vando. I'm pretty sure. Oh, just your guess? Okay. Sorry, I am annoyed. I was asking about this shit to the people who communicate it. I'd be like, why are we so freaking weird about Vando when I was working with the team? Like, why are we like this? And even the behind the scenes answers are very like, you just talked for 2 minutes, but you didn't say shit. Waiting for Vando, Dr. Ocular. Exactly. It should be a freaking mockumentary. Spinal Tap. Gaudelot, I swear to you, the Lakers VP of communications is one of the most obfuscating, like, you just talked for 2 minutes, but you didn't say shit. People I have ever met in my life. I like this is one of the great ironies of the last couple of years. I'm like, oh, you're the director of communications. So this is on purpose. It is. And it's also nasty too. It's like that type of person, like they're so fake, and then they get in front of people who have more power than them. This is a dynamic that happens all over the Lakers with senior management. Like the worker bees at the Lakers are fucking awesome, and I would give them all a big hug right now if I could. Like, of course, when you got a group of people where it's that many people, you're gonna have some people that aren't great, but overall, the crew that actually is like the meat and potatoes of the Lakers are awesome. The upper people, but part of the reason why they're the upper people, this whole dynamic is playing out throughout the world and society. Don't get me started, but there's very much a like you're a piece of shit to the people that you have authority over, and then you're such a fake kiss ass to the people that are your superiors. Boy. I know, AJ. I have to get onto that. I'm still getting my feet underneath me with taking care of my mom. Like my mom takes a lot of work. She like it's like bathroom stuff. I'm doing laundry all the time. Yeah, and yeah, it's tough. So there are my like, hey, I want to do this podcast about life that's sort of about politics, but mostly about life is sort of just low enough on my list of priorities right now where while still trying to get my feet underneath me on LFR, just like, hey, what do I want to be LFR 2025 and beyond? So, but it's on the list, AJ, as we're coming back at it. Lakers up 62-58. Pick and pop. Let's see if the Lakers third quarter blues continue. Got to go. You go under a screen on Fox, and that's a good way to start it. 62-61. Get a stack pick and roll. Austin comes off of it. They pressure him. Good patience, driving kick. Good job, Austin. He stepped out of bounds. Damn. That's what I wanted to see. The reason I reacted as strongly as I did with Austin there is that like those are plays that he's over penetrating on. It's like, no, be patient. Drive, kick, keep it rolling. AD goes under the screen. Jump hook by Sabonis. Good contest. Lakers up one. Gonna dribble into a back down. Back out top. Repost into AD. A lot of this, like, hey, we're gonna clear out one side of the floor. Let LeBron and AD go to work. Goes under. Good rip. Rui, I thought, got a hand on it, but they get it back. 12 on the shot clock. Up top. Back over to Monk. Attacking Austin. Good angle by Austin. Good defense. Passes it back out. Good stuff, Austin. Forces the turnover. Going to be a shot clock violation. Yeah, good denial by Max. Good call out. Corner inbound by LeBron. These can be tough. Gets it into AD. Over to Bron. They switch that over to corner to Austin. The ball pressure, they strip it away. Got to be stronger with the ball than that. Pull up three. Front rim. AD. It should be ours. Yep, going the other way. Offense is rough right now. Can the Lakers score? Come off the screen. Pull up midi from LeBron. No advantage really created there. 10:07. Skip over. You can't leave. How many times are we going to leave Malik Monk open? Was that Bron there? Yeah. Lakers down 2, 9:50 left. Can we get offense then? They're going to switch that. AD going to go to work against the mismatch. See, this I like. At least get the mismatch first. On the cut. Don't love that pass. Back out. 2 on the shot clock. Tough shot by Austin. Oh, what a putback. Oh, they say they got underneath AD on that. Going to be free throws. That's a tough call. So if they're going to be switching, the that is currently our plan of attack is basically mass matchup hunt with Braun and AD, which I agree with to an extent under the right circumstances. AD has Keegan Murray behind him. Yes, absolutely. LeBron with the side of the floor cleared out for him. It's even AD with Sabonis on him, one on one. I think we could do better. AD hits his free throws, ties it up. All right, ball up top. Sabonis triple threat. AD been a monster on defense tonight. Yeah, that's bullcrap. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See, this is why when you call all that weak shit, you facilitate that nonsense. They're going to do it more because you keep rewarding it. It's a good call. Right. Austin. Ball screen. Behind the back. Oh, dangerous. Gets through. Nice up and under layup by LeBron. Nice sweet finish with the left. Lakers up 2, 9:04 left. Quick advance by Fox. Max cuts it off. Retreats, contest. AD with the swat. Great defense by both Max and AD on that play. Braun with it in the slot. Pull up. 3 ball. Short. Rui tries on the corner crash. Can't get it. 8:45 left. Lakers up 2. Austin. Back up top. Into floater range. Easy money. Yeah, that was a good retreat and contest right there from Max. Austin over penetrating, but gets fouled on that low gather. Going to go to the line. Josh Giddity, that is Josh Giddity. Josh Giggity. That is exactly my vision, is that LeBron pushes into a way more natural role, which I think is that rich man's old man Jason Kidd. If you can get that LeBron and you can generate enough offense on ball, I don't know, man. Gatalock, you very well might be right. And if that's the case, then it's all over. Then you should be a seller at the deadline. Actually, no, that's not true. I think there's more than one way. I think you can still get there without the on-ball threat. I think it's significantly harder if we don't get somebody to help uh, on that front. But I think there are ways. Come off the screen, back rim that midi. Austin going the other way, steps back, and start and stop, racks it back out, handoff, middle, Rui, reverse pivot, misses, barely hits the front of the rim. Going the other way, 2-point game, 7:55 left. Austin, DeRozan into the post up, they double. Lakers playing some very serious defense lately. It's great to see. Turnaround jumper, oof. He's such a good scorer. Malik is such a good scorer. Yeah, that was good defensive possession there. Better shot. Inverted ball screen, pull up jumper. AD misses short. Going the other way. 68-68, 7:25 left. Sabonis post up. Faces up. AD. Good defense off his head. Going the other way. Anthony Davis. Amazing on the defensive end tonight. AD doesn't usually play this hard against Sacramento. Six blocks. Wow. All right. LeBron with it, top of the key. Over to Austin. No advantage created. 5 seconds left. Tough shot. Max can't come away with it. Damn. Going the other way. Monk with it in space. Rui, good defense. Max, good defense. Gonna peel off on that. They foul him on the rip over. They call that? Nah, that was a good call, Sim. That was the right call. 5 on Fox? No way. But yeah, half court offense is terrible. So this is the whole point when I talk about on the pod that The purpose of switching is to neutralize the screening game. This is an example of that. Is that you can basically just shut down whatever action that you want to run. And that's why teams don't even really bother when they know the defense is in this type of coverage. It's like, hey, we're just going to go one on one. And I would argue that our AD and LeBron clearouts, like, hey, we want them to go to work, are probably the place where it's been the biggest downgrade from Darvin to Redick so far. I would also argue that there's been a reduction in what LeBron has brought in those situations when he has had clean looks, when he has had open space to work with. There's still like nights where that great offense, but like I said, that stat earlier of 10 of the 24 games this season under 20 points, and that only happened 13 times in 71 games last season. Fair enough, Sim. I can get you bronze efficiency on post ups. Let me look that up. Yeah, this is a good topic to talk about on the break. Right. Yes. 11 points, 12 rebounds, 6 blocks, 2 steals from Anthony Davis. This is also why, like, AD being able to just focus on being the monster defensive player garbage man, like, we can't ask him to do that and score 30 in the same game. But him focusing on this, he's arguably the best in the world at being this type of player. So let's use him this way. Find someone to help LeBron on the ball on offense. And then I think we can cobble together enough defense around that. But I think that, like, that on ball threat, I don't know. That's my rationale anyway. Okay. All right. I pulled up the Braun post up stats. Yeah, big play in this game. Fox picking up that fifth foul that really changes the dynamic. Lakers have to capitalize. Road wins in conference are not always easy to get, so got to take an opportunity when it presents itself. Yeah, we could put Max on Monk. Hopefully, help put out that fire. Had a Rui on him that time and ended up in a dunk and a pick and roll. We'll talk about Rui on the perimeter in this game in a moment. Over to LeBron. Good pace off of that. Austin can't get it to bank home. Not a good shot. Lakers switch that. So Lakers are switching a lot right now. Trying to get AD to help put out the Malik fire. Sure did on that drive. It racks it. DeRozan in the corner. Good stuff by Rui. Excellent, excellent defense. Phenomenal stuff by Rui. They are not in a zone. They're switching. We get Rui, puts his head down, gets a block from behind. That's a bad attempt. Wow. Okay, that's going to be a foul. So, why in the world would you put Rui on Malik? It's for the purposes of switching. If you're in a switching defense, one of the things that we do is we will start Rui on your two, and then when you go to set the ball screen that we know you're going to run, Rui then switches on to Sabonis, and now you have the matchup that you want after you've switched and stymied the first action that they want to run. So it's like they're going to run that, and then you get the switch, and then you have the matchup that you want. Those are not the matchups that I want initially. It's the if you're in a switching lineup and you're trying to put AD out onto the perimeter to solve your defensive problem against De'Aaron Fox or Malik Monk, I don't think we should be switching as much. I think that's a strategic mistake, but that is why you would put Rui on the perimeter. Is when you are in a switching defense, you will see Rui start a play on the perimeter more. That's just an explanation. All right. Drive, dish, too easy. Come on, you'd think they had a fast break there. Yeah, that was a crap defensive possession. Entry into AD on the elbow. V cut by D'Lo comes off the screen. They go over the top. Back to AD. They get into his chest. They bump him. 5 on the shot clock. Inverted screen. Pull up midi. Gets it to go. Lakers up 74-72. 5:12 left. All right. Good help by D'Lo. Good help and recover. Entry pass. Rui. So yeah, not entirely the matchup you want, right? But that's the thought process. So this is an area that I think Reddick's making a mistake here. D'Lo, nice shot. Oh, so good to see him hit a 3 off of movement. 77-74. Stakes it into the paint. Good defense by the Lakers. Come on, that was an over penetration. Give that a yeah. Let's go. We're at 4:36 left. Gabe checking in. He's had a very good game so far. 77-74 Lakers. Oh, all right. So we got D'Lo, Austin, Gabe. Oh no, Max at the 4. Austin getting to the line at will. That is the benefit of going small. That you create some racking lanes. No, I think Dalton will come in a little bit later. Oh, come on, Austin. I didn't like when they did this with Cam. So I don't like going small with Cam in general because I feel like you don't get all the benefit of going small. Lakers aren't the only, like, lots of teams go small. And the reason they do that is that you put so much skill on the floor where you create a lot of scoring opportunities. I feel like you lose a lot of that with Cam out there where you can cheat off of Cam. Get an off ball foul. And yeah, Sacramento's small as well. So they got Herter, Ellis, DeRozan, Malik. All right, back at it. Sabonis with it. Into the post to DeRozan. Max tries to walk under. Can't help there. 78-76. Austin with it. Comes off the ball screen into the pocket. Jumper from back rim from AD. Oh, good work by Gabe. Great rebound. Over to Austin. Rip through. In space. Gets the floater to go. Nice shot. Lakers up 80-76. Kings are going to call a timeout. Austin and D'Lo have a little low 5. Lakers up 80-76. Gabe's been fantastic tonight. Yeah, DeRozan is gonna. I mean, look, DeRozan scoring on you is there's no shame in that. That post up was an interesting move because I think that type of shot plays a little bit on maybe it's strength. I think strength is part of it. Max has a roboticness to him that, for example, I think Cam can contest that shot better. I don't know quite how to put it, but there's a like, I'm going to bump you off and then create a little space that involves just kind of a quick twitch to recover. I don't know. I think so. Is DeMar a go through? This is my rock paper scissors of basketball is like tall, strong, fast. And so DeMar is effective in large part because he's a tall scorer. And so he's an over the top type of guy. And he's got some strength to him for sure. But really, the nature of what he's trying to do is shoot over the top of you. That's what he wants to get to. KD is another example of this type of shooter, right? And scorer. And so there are guys that like Booker is he's more built like a fire hydrant. I think those guys give Max problems. They're more through you type of guys. AJ, that's I think one of the big questions is do I think D'Lo, Rui, and a first is enough to get Bi? I I think it might take a second or two as well. That is my like you'd need to throw Lewis in there as well just to make the money work. But yeah, that is the deal I think that it would look like. Yeah, DSW they would ask for more. This comes down to a who actually wants BI at the deadline, who wants to make that move and wants to pay him his next contract or wants to give up a lot of capital to acquire him. I don't necessarily think BI there are scenarios where BI does not get traded for a whole ton because they're about to lose him anyway and they've gauged the market and like a team like Miami's like no, do you want Jimmy Butler? Then if not, you know, then and so it's more market driven than a like, oh, BI is not worth this. That's why I'm kind of I've spent a lot of time on on this where it's like, hey, maybe this could work out. I don't know. But something to think about. 337 left. Lakers up 80-76. Austin shuffling his feet. Good closeout by D'Lo. Handoff. Good ball reversal by the Kings. Defense. Good perimeter defense. Step back three over Dalton. Fantastic defensive possession on the perimeter. All around. Lakers up 7:16 left. What are we in on offense, though? Trying to get into a stack. They hand it off. Austin. Good side pressure. So they're not relocating to open spots. See how it grinds to a halt on the drive and kick? It should flow after that initial drive. They don't flow. They don't hit the rim that possession either. Right. DeRozan dribbling into goes over the top on the spin move on the drop step, but can't get it to go. Over to D'Lo. 2:40 left. Kind of a scoring drought for both teams for a little bit. Over to Dalton. Good to see him step into a jumper. Back rims it. Shot's a little bit flat, straight, but nothing doing. 2:30 left. DeRozan, good closeout by Dalton. Good defense there. Austin. Oh, what a low man. Yeah, looked like Gabe got his arm. I like the spirit, though. That's a good low man rotation. Prevents a pretty easy bucket. Very ugly stuff on offense. Lakers had 62 at halftime. They have 18 through the first 9 minutes and 44 seconds. Isn't that interesting, though, that the Lakers guards, it's funny, the way the Lakers have hung in during those minutes was with their perimeter defense, I thought. The small ball group was effective in a perimeter rotations, everybody closing out. They won several defensive possessions by doing that. The offense stinks. That's just super unusual for a small ball group to be awful on offense. And then, but you've got AD in the middle of that too. Good call out, Gadalak. Max has been fantastic on the defensive end. Those groups have been very good. Step up screen, stack ball screen. LeBron out to D'Lo, jab step. Oh, feet all over the place. Misses front rim. Got his front foot way out too far. Bounce pass to Ellis. LeBron had it tracked the whole way. Going the other way. Lakers up 3. Braun with it. Inside out dribble. Beautiful backhand layup. Lakers up 5. Great move by LeBron. Pace out of the backcourt. Steps up. Gabe takes the charge. Let's freaking go. Oh man, this is the game I hope to see. Lakers with a little bit of momentum right now. LeBron, just a bolt of energy. D'Lo, high ball screen with Braun. Midi, they step off of him. Good to see. Knocks it down. Lakers up 84-77, 125 left. Top to Malik dancing with Sabonis into the pocket. LeBron drops down as he had to, but that frees up corner three for Murray. Well run offense. Good shot. Lakers up 84-80. D'Lo with it. Crossover. Drive and kick. Back up top to D'Lo. Step up screen. Good reversal by. Nice setup there by Rui over penetrates though. Behind the back. Did you touch that, Gabe? Damn. Oh, wow. Good call out. They only have one timeout left. Crazy. All right. Inbound. Sabonis. Guarded by Rui. Handoffs. Good step up by Rui. Misses everything. Good. Just Rui following the team concepts. Behind the back. Dalton. Ball fake. Hit one. Oh, man. He is in the upside down with his jumper right now. All right. 84-80. There's a 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They switch that. Rui out top. Good closeout by Gabe. Chases Herter off the line. Good rotation. D'Lo and LeBron. Outlet. Lefty layup by Rui. Lakers get the bucket. Lakers score the dumb bucket at the end of the quarter. Let's go. Incredible pass by LeBron there. That was some combination of D'Lo and LeBron that broke up that pass right there. Good rotations by them. I agree, Tony. It might be somewhat generous, but yes, Rui with the left is always an adventure. Keezy, it's crazy how often the NBA.com will misattribute a stat. I was always fascinated by that. You do a lot of, I know, searching around .com, and that's one of the reasons I've always shied away from their matchup statistics, right? You know how they got those stats where it's like, oh, in this many possessions, they shot 2 of 11 and things like that. But you can click the plays, and if you ever actually like click the plays, I'd say 10% of the time, it's like, that's a whole different dude. You know, there are other ones where it's like, yeah, he was on him, but then they switched later. It was like, no, this is an entirely different player involved in the entire play. Exactly, Dylan. A lot of it's automated too, Gadalock. I think most of it comes from the cameras but yeah, there probably has to be a person. I actually don't know what the second spectrum and synergy setup is for the collection of that. Yeah, Josh, LeBron's passing is like consistency and power. I think there are some passes that he does have that incredible flair, but yeah, Kid, Bird, and Magic especially. Nash had some of that too, for sure. Um, Magic and Kid were the two. Now Bird had them too, though. Yeah, yeah, it's that have that type of touch pass. There it is. That's the way to put it. He creates the advantage very well before the pass, and then executes that pass with great accuracy and velocity throughout his career. So it's like you got this big old advantage, and then you got a freaking 95-mile-an-hour fastball right in your shooting pocket. That's such a hard closeout. You got a great clean look from three. Yep, Nash was great at that too. All right, we're back at it. Let's go, Lakers. Let's get a win here. The fourth quarter, good two-man action. Nice pass by D'Lo. LeBron can't finish the backhand layup though. Going the other way, 86-80. In the game for the Lakers, we got Gabe, D'Lo, Cam, LeBron, and Rui. Lakers go small with that Cam, with Cam on the lineup or on the floor. Dangerous minutes here. Step over by Gabe, gonna pick up a foul. A little too aggressive on that low man rotation there. Agreed, Sim. I, he cut Koloko from the rotation in the second half, which I agree with in this game, but I think Cam should have fit that as well. We shall see. Yeah, Fox playing with the five fouls. All right. Hits both free throws. Lakers up 86-82, 11:30 left. D'Lo setting it up in a horn set. Braun at the elbow. Screen by Gabe, a good one. Flares out over to D'Lo. Comes off the screen. They pinch it. Oh, deflected out to Gabe. Takes it anyway. Wow, gets it to go. That wasn't even a good shot. Lakers up 89-82. Cam on the ball on Fox. Do like to see that. Oh, Fox with a driving kick to the ref. Laker ball. I'm telling you, Gabe and Fish have a lot in common. And Fish drove me freaking crazy, but I'll go to war with him any day. All right. D'Lo, drive, start, stop, hezzy, layup, sweet move. One of my favorite D'Lo moves, that start, stop, get to the rim, come off of the ball screen. Rui switched out onto it. Flares out, in and out. LeBron tracks down the rebound. Good stuff. Pace out of the backcourt. 10:30 left. Hesitation move, lays it up, misses short. Ugh. Outlet pass. You give those up, you're going to give something up easy the other way. Got to convert that, Bron. All right, D'Lo setting it up in the horn set. Gone to that a couple times. Comes off of it, step back three, back rim, straight as a string, but couldn't get it to go. Fox dancing with Cam. Don't reach. Walked under. Yes, Fox is going to eat up Cam from a foul drawing perspective, especially in a game that has this type of whistle. We do, and Max will be back. He's going to play, I think, a pretty long shift to end this. We'll see. Fingers crossed. That's one thing to keep an eye out for. He should play a lot of the rest of this game. Yeah, Dr. Ocular, that to me exactly. Switch. Although we're getting a lot of like horn stuff so far with that crew. Yep, they'll put Fox on Cam because that's a less dangerous matchup for him. All right, into LeBron in the post. Again, generate very few looks anywhere else. Racks at baseline, nothing doing. Swing, swing. Does get an open look for Cam. He misses back rim. Going the other way. With pace out of the backcourt. Good transition defense by D'Lo over the top. Misses front rim. D'Lo gets it. Over to Braun. Picks up his dribble. Oh, doesn't draw iron. Another bad rack by LeBron. See, these always turn into fast breaks going the other way. Several shooting turnovers from LeBron. All right, Lakers up 91-88, 9:05 left. D'Lo into the pocket. Rui misses short. Come on, Rui. Oh, they cough it up. Give the Lakers a gift. Oh, yeah, all across the arm for LeBron. That's rough. Come on. I retract my should have been a foul. Ooh, all right. Blazers up on the Nuggets. Yeah, let's look scores around the league. Blazers with 5:48 left. 11-12. Nuggets 105. Something to keep an eye on. Anything else that affects us standing wise? Spurs got the win at home over Atlanta in overtime. Absolute butt kicking. Memphis 144. Golden State 93. Love to see it. Houston beat the Pelicans 133-113. A huge road win by the Clippers. They keep grinding on despite no Kawhi. 118-95. 23-point home loss by Dallas. Were they missing someone? Yeah, they were missing. No Luca, no Kyrie in this game. That'll do it. All right. Oh, Indiana beat Phoenix 120-111. Wow. KD had 37, 10, and 6. Phoenix. Phoenix has a nightmare. Look, if you're talking future draft picks from other teams, whenever the Lakers do kind of tear it down to the studs, if they go that route, it's Oklahoma City, Houston, and San Antonio are the teams that have. And Houston has, I think, 27 pick from Phoenix and the 29 pick from Phoenix. Although someone told me that there's like they might not be as good as they seem because of swap language. I don't know. Ah, yes, Bulls over Celtics, of course. That's right, 17. And yeah, that's a place you could get a whole ton of picks over to D'Lo. A stack pick and roll. So they're really collapsed into the paint. We have to run some stack stuff with the intention of creating a jump shot. They're so compressed, can't keep going forward. AD face up, drop step. They swarm him. Back help from Ellis. Going the other way. Outlet over to Herter. Lakers up 3, 8:30 left. Have to counter the compression of their defense on the perimeter. Drive, kick. 3 from the corner. Good box out by D'Lo. Great rebound. Going the other way. 91-88. Push by D'Lo. Start, stop. They get the block. You going to count that? Let's go. Fantastic possession by D'Lo. That was great block out. Track down the rebound. Cut in front of the, who's that, Murray? To take away his angle and then hit the Jets. Got the layup. Yeah, that did look like a block. Can they review that? Cam pressuring the ball, picking up another foul. Please get Cam out of the game. Cam is just super aggressive. This is the downside of his style of defender. Yeah, we're gonna have Austin, Gabe, D'Lo, Cam at the 4, and AD. I like Cam on DeRozan. I see that. All right, go. Pull up. I don't like Gabe on Fox. Gets the free throw line jumper. I agree. That's exactly why I don't like him on Fox Max. Over to Austin. Comes off the screen. Rescreens. Little floater. Oh, nice leaning floater off of the glass. High skill shot. Austin up to 19. Ooh, was that Cam? Get that turnover in the backcourt. There you go. That's the aggression paying off right there. Cam burglar. Yep. Austin behind the back. Low man rotation from them. Dumps it off. Bad spacing. See, look at them running into each other. You get back into it. Great recovery. Spaced. Yeah, it's not a shot D'Lo takes very often. Anthony Davis, come on, man. Oh, they coughed it up. That was an incredible effort. Lakers up 95-90. Closes out on Herter. Get that. Yeah, let's go. Good defense by Austin. Kick out to Austin. Back up top to D'Lo. Comes off of the screen into the pocket. AD takes the midi. Off front rim. They battle for it. Keep that here. Good work. Gabe and Cam force the extra possession. Good shift by Gabe. All right. AD in the post. Going to clear out against Sabonis. Back to the basket. Fades away. Hits him on the arm. A different style of attack by AD. True back to the basket and then going into a fadeaway. So that might be one that can draw some fouls rather than the face up. I'm going to attack you off the dribble, spin moves, things like that. I like it. It's an adjustment. Works the first time. Ooh, season high, 17 rebounds and 6 steals and 2 blocks, 17 boards. Yeah, exactly, Gaudelock. So at least go to one of your other tools if your face up isn't working. Oh, make your free throws too. Crawls that one over the rim. Let's go, AD. Knock it down. Yes, it has, Tony. He's been phenomenal. All right. AD gets them both to go in the same way. Front rim, rolled it home. Lakers up 97-90, 6:38 left. Monk coming out of the backcourt, matched up with Austin. Step up screen. They slip it to Sabonis up top. Gonna get Fox in a foot race. Yep. Gonna make that's exactly what I'll talk about. Making Max run with him. Gets the shot. Talked about that up top. Oh, walking the dog. I hate it. You don't deserve to score here. D'Lo off the screen, into the pocket. AD on the floater, short arms it. No foul, but AD on the floor. Oh no. AD okay? Hmm. Looks like he's going to be all right staying in the game. Sorry, I'm watching a little bit ahead. He's grimacing, but I think he's okay. We're going to have a jump ball between D'Lo and Sabonis. Nice. Sorry. Sorry. Was that D'Lo scrapping on the ground? I was paying attention to AD. After the first like 3, 4 plays, D'Lo's been very sharp mentally in this game. It's been good to see. That's it. Look at that play by Braun. Snatches the ball. All right. D'Lo. 3-man game. Him at that guard spot. Flares out to Braun. Takes a 3. Misses short. Lakers up 97-92. 5:23 left. Fox. Guarded by Austin. Racks it baseline. Good low man rotation by Max. Great closeout by Braun. 10 on the shot clock. DeRozan makes his move on LeBron. Drive, kick. Good closeout by Austin. Passes him off to Braun. Good defense. Box out by AD. Perfectly executed defensive possession. Lakers going the other way. Drag screen from Braun. D'Lo uses it. Kicks out or barely hits front rim on the 3. Good rebound by Max. Earns another possession. LeBron. Drive, kick. Oh, into the pocket. Nice play by D'Lo. Oh, he misses short on the layup. Wow, they call a foul on that. Braun's been good on defense these last two games. Oh, they called the tech on him too? That's tough. They did not rescind the tech, no. Mike Brown politicking with the ref. I don't know that ref's name. He doesn't look familiar. Austin going to shoot the technical free throw. Rattles it home. Is that the rule nowadays? You swing your arm, you're going to get teed up? I'm slightly ashamed. I never got teed up in a game. AD knocks down the first free throw. I know, Ron. Listen. No, I have regrets. There are probably 1 or 2 situations I should have. See, the part of my defense is in high school. If you get kicked out of the game as a coach, the game's over and you forfeit. I actually saw this to my girls happen to my girls coach. It was such bullshit too because they were up by like 18 in the fourth quarter, and he had just been talking too much shit the whole game, and he just made some snotty comment, and the ref was just done. Was just done with him, and we forfeited. Super lame. Yep, come off of it. Come off of the screen. AD. Low man rotation. Kick out to DeRozan. AD, great defense, great team defense. Look at our Lakers playing defense, really starting to establish a defensive identity. What an interesting development. Austin for 3. Hit one. Yes, let's go. Austin hits the 3, 103-92. They finally hit one of them threes. I feel like I have some empathy for this because it's like when you're defending well, it's not a coincidence that the threes are just like barely front rimming. That happens when you're actually playing defense the way that they are, but it feels so good when you actually hit the shot. Austin, big shot right there. Lakers up 11. The Jekyll and Hyde Lakers, the many faces of this team. I am too, Gatalock. This is a serious basketball game. And yeah, that's their last timeout for the game. This has been fun, you guys. Yeah, really good engaged effort from D'Lo, Mr. Blue. The 6 boards is right on track with that, and had a couple, like, possessions that sorta generated the initial advantage on offense, even if it was attacking an early offense. The defense changed. The defensive strategy changed starting in the Portland game. It was the first game that AD missed. But remember, we talked about it. We all called it out, and we'd been starving for a win at that point. But it was like, yo, aren't just switching everything mindlessly. They're doing a little bit of a few different things, and that's continued since then. And I bet you, if you look at our defensive rating ever since then, it's very good. Agreed, Gaudelock. It also took half the time that it took last year. It was almost like a Twilight Zone episode. It's like, oh, you don't want to run deep drop all the time. Oh, you want to switch more? How about you switch all the time? And it's like, oh, that's not what I meant. Like run a blend, and it's been good to see. Oh, that does sound like a good video. Good looking out. Lakers winning the second chance points for in the like who are these Lakers standpoint? 16-4 second chance points. Oh, damn it. Nuggets came back. Nuggets do always come back. They have the Terminator on their team. All right, we're back at it. Lakers up. Come off the screen with pace. Fox drive kick. Monk 3. Max closeout back rim. Great box out, Rui. Austin. Oh, we're cleaning up elbow rebounds. Remember, we used to give out that damn rebound every freaking time. Lakers up 347 left. Horn set. Good screen by Austin. Back cut. LeBron patient with it. Spins layup. 105-92. 339 left. Great execution. Pitch back. Handoff up top. Fox. Murray attacking AD. Back out up top. Fox. Oh, hits it over the top of Max. Damn. Austin behind the back against Malik's ball pressure. Inside out dribble. Uses the double drag. Gets that poked away. Going to keep it here. I like that Austin didn't come out off of that like a bat out of hell. It didn't result in anything, but I think that's a bad habit of like him knowing when to hit the turbo button and when not to. Smart to slowly drag that. All right. Inbound to AD. Going to clear out a side. Face up jumper. Sabonis knocks it down. Barely moves the net. 12-point game. 2:54 left. DeRozan. King's got to attack. Oh, it's lame. All right. AD with some great pressure on Sabonis. Step back. Max, good defense. Good defense, Max. 2:34 left. Lakers in control. 12-point game. Stay focused. You're going to win this game. Keep mentally locked in. Back screen. They're going to call hold. Yes, they do. LeBron's been wanting that for a minute. Inbound. Trying to set it up, but they top lock it. Good rejection over to Rui. Drive kick. Smart. LeBron kind of stops the wheel. They're going to get switched out. 5 on the shot clock. Mishandles it a little bit. Drive kick. Open corner 3. Rui. Straight but short. Tapped back. LeBron tries to get it. They can't, though. Good outlet up the sideline. Oh, nice pass to Sabonis. Good rotation by Rui, though. And Austin comes up with it. Let's go, Lakers. Good transition defense. Remember when they didn't get back? Into the post. Back out to Austin. Bad decision to attack right there. But Lakers get lucky. Keep it here. Got to know time and score. Got to run clock here. All right. Hand off to LeBron. He's going to run this down as he should. Got to know time and score. LeBron with it. Takes the step back jumper. AD. Oh, just completely wiped out. Who's that? Murray down there on the board? Yeah. The dagger putback. Exactly. Lakers are going to win this game, you guys. Good road win here in Sacramento. 131 left. They switched that. Max with the great front. Another huge defensive effort by the Lakers. Look at this team. In the refrigerator, absolutely, Echo. All right, over to the corner. Austin. Oh, that's a tough shot. It's a fun capper on a night. Lakers give up a concession 3. Going to get a timeout from Redick, get everybody out of the game. Heck yeah, y'all. Listen, that's a string of defensive performances that really good to see. Can they come up with that at 3 p.m. on a Saturday? They're going to have to beat the Kings. But they've got a little bit of momentum. I would love to see them build off of their defensive momentum that they have in this. That's more important than anything. They've missed a lot of jumpers and, a lot of possessions that, it wasn't like the pretty offensive basketball. That's good. That's good. You cannot win serious basketball games if we've talked so much about the personnel of this team. You have to play serious basketball today and keep getting a little bit better at certain things the way that Rui is, right? To be able to get to where you want to go, totally regardless of what the personnel that you end up acquiring is. And that is games like tonight. So can they build off of something like this? But really good to see several defensive games in a row. Gabe Vincent off the market. Blazers at the buzzer. Let's go. Warriors get whooped. Lakers look great. All right, looks like they're not subbing everybody out. Everybody except for Anthony Davis. 20 rebounds, 6 steals. I'm sorry, 6 blocks, 3 steals. Austin drive kick to LeBron. Scoops it up and in. Good to see. Suns lost to the Pacers. McLaughlin on the drive and kick. Get an easy tap in. Braun doesn't even go for it. That's the thing, Seb, is I don't get too caught up in the seeds right now. It's going to fluctuate from one win, one loss to another as Lakers are going to milk the clock. Feels good. They really lost the rope in the second quarter for about 6 minutes. But that was about 42 minutes of serious basketball. And that might be a season high. And that's why they are hatching it. No, I'm serious. That's an important thing to be able to not just kick the crap out of a team, go up by 20 and then coast to victory, but no, you played serious basketball for. I don't think the Kings are a super serious team, but this was a better win than the last time. We had to have a LeBron on a heater to beat the Kings at home last time. we beat them. LeBron wasn't on a heater tonight. Neither was AD from an offensive standpoint, but AD absolutely freaking dominated that game on the defensive end. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for a fun week of trade pods, capped off by an excellent basketball game. I will be back on Saturday to do the next playback. Appreciate you. You'll have a good night. But until then, I'll catch you guys next time.